Okay. So as per our teaching plan, I just remind you all once again, we are going to have a quiz, week 7. Yep, 30 minutes. And we will do a revision of everything that we have covered from lecture 2 onwards till lecture 6, today's lecture. Okay. Today we are here. Week 7 is 2 weeks later, is it? Oh, okay then. Week 7 is 2 weeks later. All right then. So never mind. We talk about quiz some other time. All right. So last week we didn't do the reinforcement. Yeah. This is Miss Gunn. Miss Gunn. This one is supposed to be inside their MS Teams file. Sorry? Yeah, so I asked to be this one to be uploaded because I can't upload on from my side. Okay, Ms. Gunn, please take note. We need to settle a couple of items for them. Number one is we need to give them access to all the videos. All right. So we said, yeah, we settle that one first. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so from this side. All right. I'll try that, but let me just remind Ihwat first. If he can help to upload, that will be good. Yeah, under over here. I don't know what this file is. Okay, never mind. All right, let's start with where we left off. So for my case, I saved this model as week 04. You all can go to your 2022 Revit, open that, and you can open the model that you saved last week. Okay. So prior to that, so we will do this one today. Floors, we did it, right? You all remember? Yeah, so floors, I think we did last week. That should be good. Yep, we did it. And today what we will do is, start from reinforcement. Let's just put up what additional things we are supposed to do. Let me just create a new slide. Today's lecture number 5. Yes, thanks for reminding. Okay, so reinforcement will be our first item today. Then we will do a reinforcement. We will add the rebar both to the parallel and we will understand what it means, parallel and perpendicular to the face. This will be for our foundation walls and the other types of walls where we are going to add the reinforcement. Then on our slab, the floor, we are also going to add some type of a reinforcement. We call it area reinforcement. Okay. Then after that, we will do a few items. We will do a little bit of a free flow sketching of rebar. Because this rebar is a topic which could be a bit challenging for everyone, I will give a lot more time for this to work. Okay, so there'll be a lot of practice sessions for you all to go through. for the sketching of rebar. Okay, then we will take a look at, yeah. So remember, our building looks like this, right? This is the column, these are the beams. Okay, so for one of the levels, we will create a bracing on the side. We'll create a bracing, right? So that is another topic that we will do today, which is adding brace frames. Okay, then if we have time, we will create staircase and we will add, yeah, some portions under the staircase, like, see, what do I plan today? Yeah, that's it. So we will do these 4 or 5 commands today. Okay, that will be the objective for today's session. All right, so let's take a look. Any questions from the last class, by the way? Anybody whose model is not here? Anyone missed out anywhere? We can resolve that first before we move ahead.
We show the 3D model from the top.
3D model from the top view,
This one like this.
something like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want to see?
We want to see whether it's lost with my time.
Okay, while we are here, right? Let me show you one way, because as of this moment, I'm seeing the 3D of the entire building. There's also a way for me to see the 3D of a particular floor. Okay, so let's say, for example, you want to see the 3D of just structural level 1. How will you see that? So what we can do is we can right click on it on this. This is known as view cube. VIEWCUBE, view cube. Okay, this is again found under this section. Not here, view. Okay, so let's say I turn it off, you will not be able to see view cube. Remember, this is under the view tab. Previously, we discussed that you can turn on and off your properties browser and your project browser. So similarly, you can turn on and off your view cube as well. Okay, so under the user interface, you can do that. So this view cube, if I right click on it, and if I go to, let's say, orient to view, maybe let me just save this view first, call it building. Okay, ortho view. Okay, so if I want to see my 3D of just, let's say, structural level 1, I'll just click on it and it will show me just the structural level 1 3D, something like this. Then this box, right? This box is called section box. Okay, so if I want to see what's under the roof, I mean under the slab, so I just need to click on this arrow up and down in order for me to enlarge my view on what I want to see. Okay, you all want to try? Please try. So what you can do is right click on it and first in your whole 3D view, just save the view first. Save the view and call it 3D ortho building. Once you do that, you can go orient to view and floor plans. But before you go there, just save the view first and call it 3D ortho building, something like this. Try that. Let me know. Because this will help you to do, check your models that you have created on a level by level basis.
Set view after that.
Save view. Yeah, then you go to orient to view and choose one of the floor plans, either structural level 1, level 2, whichever level you want to check.
Set view I need to set under one net.
Yeah, just save a view.
Yeah.
Something like this. Save view. Click on that.
Where I tell you internet for 3D view.
Okay, go to here, orient to view, floor plan. and then select one of the floor plans which you have. Let's say just select level 1 or level 2, whichever. Okay, then it should show you just the level 3D. Okay, then you can click on this section box, make sure it turns blue. Then what you need to do is very carefully go and grab this blue arrow. Okay, this blue arrow, you see where my cursor is? Here. Then you just grab means press the left mouse button and move up and down. Yeah. Please get your hands involved in this because this is an important exercise. Later, when you model your rebar and all those things, right, it will help you quite a bit.
Get the section box and then be over or mouse over at the corner.
No. Okay, so once this one is turned as blue, once you click on the section box, it should turn blue.
Yeah.
Then when it's turned blue, right, you will see these arrows appear. Blue arrows on all sides. Are you able to see?
So what's the purpose to save the viewer?
Save the view so that you can easily go back to that 3D view later on. It will just save it somewhere over here.
Okay.
Yeah. Something like that.
So how do you?
Yeah, you have to be very careful.
How to save the,
How to save? So right click.
how to save the section?
Yeah, same way. So
Same
once you have it
Same
you have something like this, right? Let's say this is your 3D view for your let's say your second story. I'll just cut the section a little bit. Okay. Okay, just a little bit. Okay, let's say like that. Huh? Then I save the view and I will call it, right? Save view. Okay. Current view as home. Current view. I save view disabled.
And then you see even some small, this is not, and you will talk about it.
For some reason, save view is disabled. Never mind. It's okay. Never mind. First, let's proceed. I'll figure that out and let you know. Okay. Let's play around with it for a little while. Okay, done? You guys are ready to move on? No? Why? What? Okay. All right, so that was just for your info. Why are many things not working today? Okay, so last week you drew the slabs and the floors, right? But I think Sufyan asked a question, why can't we see the metal decking? I think something like that. Someone asked, I don't know whether you asked or who asked. So let's figure out a way to take a look at the type of floors that we have drawn last week. So I would suggest, please go to your structural level 2 floor plan from your project browser. Structural level 2. Okay, everyone inside structural level 2? Okay. Then in your view tab, there is this command called section. Found? Section. Okay, click on section. And somewhere on this wall, anywhere that you feel like, draw a section, something like this. Okay, just one left click on outside of the wall over here and one left mouse click somewhere inside of this wall over here. Okay, just use the section, draw from one end to another end. That's it. It should look something like this. Don't need to draw a very big section, just a small section will do. Got it? Two. Where is two? Two is came late, right? Never mind, we just started, man. You just open your model.
I open maybe I see how to do.
Yeah, just draw the section.
Oh.
Just go to the view tab and choose the section and then just draw like that. That's it. Okay, ready? Once you have cut the section, okay, ready? Can I move on? Okay, once you have cut the section, I want you to select the section. And on this, zoom in a little bit, and on the pointed top edge, double click, double left mouse click. It should direct you to this particular location, something like this. Okay, got it? Yeah, so I close again. So somewhere over here, near this top of the triangle, double click. Okay. And it should direct you to over here. Okay. Okay, structural level 2. Okay, so your slab is, this is your slab, I think. Yes, this is your metal deck. You can click on your structural level 2 metal deck, something like that. Your metal deck will be selected. Okay. But you still can't see the deck. So we have gone through a few rounds and I explained the purpose of this visual style before. So can you guys guess what should be the visual style that I should select here in order for me to see all the details of everything that I've modeled for every object? Currently, it's set as coarse. That's why I'm not able to see anything. What should I select? Fine. Select fine and see what happens. Are you able to see the metal decking? Okay. Let's say if you want to, so this is your section box, right? Let's say if you want to expand this section box a little further, what you can do is you can just click on this rectangle over here and drag it across, and it will show you something like that. Okay. So you can drag it, drag out. You can also, let's say if you just want to have a section view for your level 2 only, level 2 decking, right? You can just use this to show that your view is like that. Okay. So please, guys, play around with this rectangle over here. Drag up, drag left, drag right. See what happens. This will be important for you. Yep. Later on, we will use this to create our drawing sheets. Okay, one more thing to take note. In your, guys, in your project browser, there is this section called section 1, which is created. You can you can go to your project browser, scroll down a little bit, and find this folder called sections, building section. If it is like plus over here, click on it to expand it. You will see section 1. Okay, got it, found it, everyone? Okay, what I will suggest is, before you do anything, use this rectangle over here and drag it down till you are just below the structural level 3. And use the bottom rectangle to drag it up. Maybe you can just leave it like this. It's fine also. Okay. Once you have done that, under your project browser, what you can do is section 1, right click on it. Section 1, you should see if you have drawn the section. Yeah, use the plus up. You use the plus over here. Found it too? Section building section. Sorry. That's for my motorbike. Yes. This one up to it. Yeah, man. You want me to walk all the way? Sorry. Okay, sections expanded. Use the plus sign to expand. Okay. Then you right click on section 1 and rename it. Click on, okay, again. Right click on section 1. Once you have selected section 1, right click, and select rename. Should be here. Got it? Rename, when you do, click on that, you can put this one as a section and call it sectional view and say metal decking. Okay, level 2. Sectional view, metal decking, level 2. Press enter. The reason why I'm renaming it like this is because later on I'm going to use this view to create our drawing sheets. Okay. Sectional view, metal decking, level 2. Got it, everyone?
How come that section don't have this, also,
You don't really cut. You cut it slices.
yeah.
Hmm?
I told you.
Huh?
That's,
That's,
yeah.
depend on your drawing floor, you draw the things. You draw the internet. Huh? So you-
Yeah, need to select fine, I think.
Selected area.
Visual
You
style.
only use normal.
Oh,
Just, you don't have the. You only use raw, see, you only use raw.
then maybe
You cannot see the door.
door.
You see door, you don't see a door.
Where's the door?
Oh, where's the
But
door?
the section.
I never draw a door.
Yeah. No, there's no door, how you see door?
Put on.
Oh, this one is the architectural.
Okay, that's.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, so
Your door, your this door.
don't worry about the door. In the architectural model.
Use the correct model. You're blocking the.
Hello? Hello? 因为你这个边不要再太小，这个边太小，看着又太小。这里看太小了，
哦，
你太小的话，你只看到边，就看不到你要看到哪里。诶，
他要怎么给？
看了，你再翻，
哦，这个。
要再翻一看就到这个。这是一个那里，然后什么？
我有没有那边？
Okay, got it. Everyone okay with section?
It's okay lah. That's something is a big.
Don't worry, we will go slowly. Done already?
Yeah.
We good?
Routing the RT.
Okay, right.
Okay. I want to the last window control. Lock insert link rabbit link yeah. 然后你上高 当多多文件了，这个要拿一个，他记得丢了，这个啊，这个还丢了
Is solving some problems.
，I just logging back and see what this is. Okay. Good one. Good one.
Okay, once she solves the problem, then we will move on. Okay, now what we are going to do is, so everyone, please go to your this sectional view, the one that you created just now. Next, what we are going to do now is we are going to start adding the reinforcement inside our, what is this? Foundation wall and the footing as well. Remember this one you drew last time? Okay, so let's start adding these rebar items. But before we do that, I need you to draw a call out view. Okay, the reason why we are doing that is because, as you can see inside the section view, we can see a lot of other items as well. So this could be confusing a little bit. Okay, so let's just focus on this particular portion of our building and draw something called a call out view. So from our sectional view, in your view tab, you must be in the sectional view first. Then you go to the view tab and you will find this command called call out. Found? Okay. Say rectangle. Got it? And then your cursor will turn like this plus, right? So what you need to do is just from left to right, drag and corner to corner, just one click to start the rectangle and second click on the bottom to close the rectangle. Okay, so that should give you your call out view. Got it? Everyone? Okay, then same what you did in the sectional view last time. So you clicked on the double click on the triangle last time, right? This time, just go to this circle over here and double click. This will give you the call out view of the rebar. Now this portion is much more clearer for us to start drawing our rebar. Okay. This is our basic wall. This is our rectangular wall. Got it? Everyone is inside the call out views. Yeah, if let's say this, what do you call it? The names are causing you problems, maybe best to move the names out of the place a little bit. Or additionally, what you can do is you can, let me see, you can, hold on a moment. I'm just trying to turn this off. Right. Okay. Yeah, so what I did was I went to the visibility graphics over here inside my properties browser because this one is blocking my view. Okay. So visibility graphics, edit. Click on edit under visibility graphics. You can go to the Revit links. So visibility graphics is over here. You can click on edit, go to the Revit links and uncheck the linked model. Click on apply. Able to do that? Once you click on apply, you can say OK. Okay, done. Everyone, ready? Okay, let's start drawing the rebar now. Okay, can I move on? Questions? Oh, so you just click on it and drag like that up. Click on the grid line and you just select the small dot over here and drag like that. It will move away. Okay, so when you click on it, just somewhere over here, a small dot. See this small dot. Okay, and just select that small dot and bring it wherever you want. Okay, got it? Yes. All right, let's start drawing the rebar. Okay, under your structure tab, go to this command called rebar. So, rebar, click on it. So it will ask about, will include hooks, ignore end treatments. These options can be changed. Yeah, just say OK first. Yeah. Okay. Got it? Everyone is here? No? Okay, so I do again. So under your structure tab, there is this command called rebar. Click on it. And it will ask you for this, it's not an error, it's just a setting. Click on OK. Okay, once you have done that, got it? Okay, right? Okay, couple of things need to make sure over here. You need to select current work plane, which means that this is the view that you are going to work on in order for you to place the rebar. Means this is the plane that you are going to work on. That the one that you're seeing, right? That is where you are going to place your rebar in the vertical direction, something like that. Don't click anything yet. Okay, current work plane. And the other thing needs to be turned on is this blue thing over here, parallel to work plane. Means this is your work plane and you are going to place the rebar in this direction. Just for your info, don't click anything. Let me choose perpendicular to cover for a moment. You don't click, let me just click. So now when I clicked on perpendicular to cover, you can see that if I place the rebar, it will go in that direction. Understood? And if I choose parallel to work plane, it will come in this direction. Means I'm drawing like this. If I'm parallel to the work plane and if I'm perpendicular, I'm drawing in that direction. Yeah, understood? So that's the purpose of that one. Let me just delete the rebar that I draw. Okay, let me come on the same page as you all. So current work plane and parallel to work plane. We will draw both. We will draw perpendicular to cover as well. We will draw that, but first let's draw parallel. The bar size that I want you to select, or the type that I want you to select, is M_00. All these fancy rebar types you can play around later. I'll give you time. But for the moment, just select a very simple one, M_00. Got it? Okay. And what I want you to do is, when you are inside this callout view, you will see that a green reference line will automatically appear when you start placing your rebar. So what I need you to do is, when you see the green reference line, it will start snapping, and it will not, your cursor will become something like that sign, which means that you can't place the rebar over there. So when you reach this green reference line, just one left mouse click to place your rebar. Okay, yeah, it should snap. It will snap. Try placing the rebars. One on this side and the other one on this edge over here. No, it should snap. Exactly at that location, it should snap. Right. I mean, it's okay. Take your time, figure it out. Yeah. From the green line, on the green line itself, it will snap. Move your cursor slowly. See, something like this. Move your cursor slowly, you move. When you reach the end, green line, it will snap already. Means if you try moving beyond that green line, your cursor will turn something like that. So bring back, it will snap, select, and your rebar will appear. Okay, try doing that. This should take a little bit of getting used to, but it's important that you figure that out. Try that, guys.
So how come your rebar, the top level already go to the unit slab?
Yeah. So what you can do is, if let's say yours is not going through, click on the rebar and make it wherever you want to go out.
Okay. I noticed that my rebar doesn't put to the slab.
Okay, just now. So what you need to do is select the rebar. So for some of you, this will be the case. Let's say your rebar is somewhere like this, right? Yeah. So what you need to do is select this rebar, whichever rebar is the smaller one, select that. And same thing which you did with the section box just now, remember? There's a blue arrow thingy. So you select the top arrow and bring it up until the location over here. Okay, that should be the top. All right. Easy. No, don't do all that. Give me a moment. All right. Okay. So you all are here, right? Okay. Now, any structural engineer in the class? Structural? No. Main contractors? So for a foundation wall, typically what is the size of rebar you all choose?
Foundation wall.
Foundation wall T10. Who say? 16? No. 32, 25 should be good enough. Below that, 2 week foundation could be, I don't know, you all are main contractors, you tell me. So if let's say we want to increase the diameter of this rebar, we should do that, right? 13, I think, in my opinion, is too less of a diameter. So what we are going to do first is we are going to select both these rebars, press the control key on your keyboard and select both these rebars. Selected? Right. Then go to this drop down over here. And select 25. Let's do 25. Okay. Later on, if you all figure out it's even more than 25, do let me know also. Let's do 25 first. So now you will see that the rebar has become a little bigger. Okay. Okay, got it? Everyone managed to change the rebar diameter? Okay, now another thing what I want to show you is, so we are drawing the rebar on this side of our foundation wall. Okay, this is the view. Yes, Stu, what's up? Yeah, okay, no problem. Oh, I need to have. Now let's go to reverse.
Because for me, this structural level one, you see the walls and columns are overall separate. For level two, lot of straight line or something like that. The way it's simple. Are on the right, but you're this would be a modeling. Let's go on. Or I think I think my model is faster because it's going to take a lot of time to do all the corrections. We have some, right? Can you, if you don't mind, can you give it to me? Give me my model. You can save your file first. And save. Okay, it's saved as this one. This one I will give to you. What's this? Okay. Ms. Khan, later just need to help him to load the architectural as well. Okay, I'll just eject, right? You.
Okay, so what were we doing? Rebar size. Okay, so you all managed to, let's wait for him. I think he should be on the same page. Massive pain right now.
Accident.
And okay, no, Monday. Just luckily not us. Yeah. Luckily not a major one. Ready, Ms. Khan? So while waiting, can you guys click on the rebar and study some of the properties inside the properties browser? Just take a look. What does some of these items mean? Inside the properties browser, click on the rebar and see what happens inside the properties browser. Take a look. Huh?
14 meter.
Yeah, you change 13 to 25. Yeah, just now. Click on this rebar. Click on both the rebars. Select and control click. And go here and select 25 or 29. Ready? Okay, so while you are exploring these rebars, what does your layout rule say? Under your properties browser, single, right? Never mind, I changed my thing to single as well. Okay. Okay, never mind. Okay, so for now, what I've done is, you don't need to do this. I'll just show you. I have cut a sectional view in this. So previously we had a sectional view in this direction, right? I have cut a sectional view now in this direction so that I can see the placement of the rebars from the front. Okay, so this time I am looking at the rebar like this. When I cut this section, I was just looking at the rebars from that side. Okay, understand? Yeah. Okay. So you don't need to do this. I'll just show you. So as you can see, the two rebars that we placed over here, these two rebars are placed in that other direction in this order. Okay. You get the concept. Let me just style the views. So these two rebars are from the section that we cut from that wall. Okay. And this that you are seeing over here is the entire placement of the rebars from that inside view that we cut just now. Okay, that I cut. You didn't do that. But just for your reference or just for your info, yeah, if you want to see what is the placement, you can do that. Now what I want to do is I want to change the spacing of the rebar. Probably this is a bit too near, right? Okay, this rebar is very near and it's 25 mm, right? Yeah. So 25 rebar so near could be a little problematic, right? Maybe your concrete might not go through. There's only 100 apart. Too near, I think. May not be necessary, right? Because it might lead to material wastage and all those sorts of things. Later on, what we will do, right, is we are going to also create schedules of rebar, bar bending schedules, and also other items. So you will be able to calculate the material quantity and volume and all those things. So what I want you to do now is select both these rebars. And in your this layout rule, select maximum spacing. Found maximum spacing. Okay. Again, contractors, what could be an ideal spacing over here? Huh? 100 was just now. Okay, I put 250 first. The reason why, because you will see that there is a gap coming across. You can put 200 is okay. So I just put 250, maybe just for showing it, let me just put 300. And when I click apply, you will see that the rebars will be spaced accordingly over here. Now, if I measure this distance over here, from here to here, okay, okay, 297, 300 approximately there. Okay. So that's how the rebars will be placed. If you want to change this placing again, select these two rebars and go back here, maybe change it to 200, like what Tu was saying just now, and click on apply. Okay. Please try that, guys. Okay, get it? Okay. Ready? Everyone is okay so far? I understand rebar could be a little complicated, so we are definitely going to take it slow. Don't worry about it. Got it?
再吃起来对吧？对了。不是看吗？我来应该是丢的。丢了，第一部分是真的。
Okay, can I move on? What are we supposed to do today? Reinforcement. Okay, it's not too much. Any issues? Huh? Ready? We just draw perpendicular and then we go on break. Okay. Ready? Yeah. Okay, so just now we draw parallel to face. Now, let's draw perpendicular to face. Same thing. Go to structure tab and find rebar. And everything should be the same, current work plane, but find perpendicular to cover. Okay. Then just place a rebar somewhere over here, just near to the this parallel rebar that you draw, just somewhere over there first. Okay, just place somewhere, anywhere near to the rebar that you draw just now. Just one rebar. One left mouse click will place your rebar. Done, placed. So as you can see, the one that I placed just now is coming over here. For my case, huh? Got it? fine. Let's everyone be on the same page. Who works at the rebar subcon? Who? Net steel, who's net steel? BRC? Hey, net steel BRC, then you must teach me, equipment. Okay, guys, let's what's wrong? Okay. Okay, so you place the rebar. So for my case, when I place the rebar just now, right? When I click on it, you'll see that this is the rebar that I placed. Okay. Right. That's so I don't want to, waste my time clicking one by one like that. So let's model it a little bit faster way. So once this rebar is placed, I can click on it first, and I can use the arrow key to make it somewhere a little close to that parallel rebar that we draw. Somewhere a little close. Okay. Then the other thing is we need to change the layout rule for this one also. We can select maximum spacing, and what should the spacing be? Last time what did we give? 250, is it? 200. Okay, let's say I give 250 first. Okay, and click on apply. So as you can see, the rebar will be placed in the perpendicular direction all the way. Did you all get it as well? All right. Where? Last one. So what you can do is you can again click on it and arrow key a little bit up. Okay. Select the arrow key a little bit up. So over here you want to extend, right? Maybe you can extend like that. So it's very easy modeling rebar. Do you want to do the same thing on this side, or do you want to do it faster? Yes, not copy. We will use a different command. Mirror. Wow, how you know? Glodena. Gloden taught you, is it? Cat, yes, mirror. So let's do it a faster way. So once we have this perpendicular rebar, click on it. Yeah, one time you click, all will be selected. There is this command called mirror pick axis. Click on that. Okay. So when I do it again, hold on. So I clicked on this rebar that I draw just now. Okay, so it will be highlighted in blue. Then I have this command called mirror pick axis. Select that. And which axis do I want the rebar to be mirrored to? Can anyone tell me? So I want to get my rebar on this side, similar to what I have on this side. So the command is telling me pick an axis along which I want the mirror to be there. So I should be selecting center. Okay, so if I select this, you can see that the rebar is on this side also now. Okay, got it? Very simple. We can go on a break for those who have done. Guys, come back by 8:20, please.
why it's coming outside and the other side.
Means
This is inside, right? This is coming the outside of the other.
let's see.
That's right. Yeah, so you need to, we just use the arrow key. Yeah, doesn't like that. How do you do it like that? No, okay, Levi is all right. Not supposed to be so. Just use the arrow key. With a long row. No enter. Escape. Escape. Your perpendicular parallel rebar. Connecting parallel rebar.
The Viva again. Okay, same, it's the same thing, you've done the first one, right? Then it's the same thing here, same this one, then he tell you that in your case, if I type 160. Hey, what you put on this side? So also you have to back here, the work. You put the wrong. How you gonna get? How you go about, how you make it like? One, people, can you one?
What is
Okay, this one is parallel. So, okay. This one can sit like this, okay. Just put that there. Sorry? Because, it will divide equally downwards.
what's
Okay, how to put the other side, right? How you go? By mirror. It's already selected, so I guess it's the rest. Okay, I just. Click here, okay, this one is pick a frame, second. Then my name is set. Well,
Oh, then, the much masalah for you. Okay.
I will move. Okay. Okay, everyone.
Oh, that's the thing.
Okay.
我不摸我的地方，
就是这个，你的放的是这个啊。
你来这，
OK，怪，
这是什么呀？
上面我来知道，上面是你放的。
我
就是有一个 V 八在这里。 因为这里有立马在这里，要给你开一个望远镜掉。
Julia,
Huh?
Julia. Yep. Fell from my motorbike. Oh, you for your motorbike. Right way, đi fast à?
Huh?
You right way, đi fast à?
No, no. I was at a junction, so I was still before the stop line. So the light turned orange, so I stopped.
Yeah.
Road was wet Monday.
The view is good.
Huh?
The view.
The what?
Your motorcycle, the view. The tire is not good, right?
No, no, it's new bike, new
Right.
tire.
New tire.
No, the road was wet.
The look more.
Yeah, raining.
The bike piston better.
Huh?
Piston. This one you buy 32.
32. Piston.
This one that you can go to the Lima Point there. You know the Lima Point? At Jalan
Yeah,
at the
but yeah, JB, right? Yeah.
the Lima Point. This one sell the view the
32.
whole Singapore is very low.
I see.
You go this one last time I use 32. The during the wedding I really
Still okay.
It's not acceptable. So it's stable.
Thanks, thanks.
Now I use Mali, Mali is not so good.
Not so good. Let's keep. Guys, let's do the. Ready? Let's do quickly today. We can go back early. Okay. We wait for him. Meanwhile, waiting, please again click on the rebar and just take a look at some of the properties. When you clicked on that rebar, click on your perpendicular rebar. See what each of these things mean. What is the length of the bar, total bar length, spacing. You can also add in hooks, like links. Yeah, so all those things could be added very easily. Let's just do one. You don't need to do, I will just do it first. So for this one, let me add a hook at both the sides. Let's say I add 180-degree on the end. Yeah. Where's that? Hook at start, hook at end. Okay, so as you can see, it's very easy for me to add the hooks. I can also modify it, modify all that. Okay, let's start where we left off. So everyone here? We wait for Miss Gunn. Is she? Oh, you're here. Okay, okay. Sorry, I didn't see you. Okay, let's sketch a rebar that goes somewhere like this here and goes like this. What is this called, contractor? Double bars, right? So we will draw a rebar that goes from here, goes this way, and then from here that goes this way. Okay? Just look at my cursor where I'm drawing, goes like this, goes like this. From this side, goes all the way at the bottom and goes like that. Okay? So we'll draw those kind of rebars because so far we have provided supports for our foundation wall, but we also need to link our footing to the foundation walls as well, right? So that's why we need to draw a rebar that goes from the footing. From the foundation walls to the footing. Okay. Before we do that, let's draw a rebar in the perpendicular direction first. So in the structure tab, go to rebar. Select current work plane and perpendicular to cover over here. Let that be selected. And just place a rebar somewhere over here. Anywhere over here. Okay. Just somewhere over here. Repeat again. Okay. So go to rebar. Steel. What is this? Structure. Then go to rebar. Then current work plane and perpendicular to cover. Okay. Then start placing. So, okay, this might happen to you that if let's say you are although inside the structure, you could still find an issue that you will not be able to place anything. So all you need to do is go up a little bit till you are able to see this reference plane. Okay. When you see this green color rectangle appear, just place your rebar somewhere near the corner of this reference plane, something like this. Just one rebar will do. Okay, place already. Escape out of the command by clicking on escape. Okay, select this rebar again. So last time we selected the layout rule as maximum spacing. Correct? This time, instead of maximum spacing, let's select fixed number. Okay, fixed number means I will select 4 rebars and I want all 4 rebars to be like here, here, here. Okay, so instead of me placing one by one, I can just select the fixed number. Okay, so select layout rule as fixed number and change the quantity to 4. Click on apply. Okay, so for some cases, it might happen like that. It will come in this direction, not to worry. For you all, it also came like this. Okay, so let's do one thing. We will just rotate this rebar. Good. If for those, if it is horizontal, no need to do anything. For those, it's vertical. Please follow the steps that I'm doing. So select this rebar. All the rebars will be selected. And click on this command called rotate. Are you able to find? Can you just raise your hands? For how many of you did it come in this vertical direction, just like me? Only 3? 4? Okay. You guys follow me. So select this rebar and go to this command called rotate. Got it? Okay. Now rotate, right? Now what I want to do is, I don't want to rotate it along the center. Means I don't want to rotate this rebar, this like along this center. I want to rotate the rebar along this line. Okay. So what I will do is, yes. So how I'm going to choose that is by clicking on this place, center of rotation. So my center of rotation now will be this. Now I'm going to just do one click here and another click in 90-degree, and this will just place. Once it is placed, I'll just expand the rebar like that. Got it? I will do it again. Okay, so select this rebar. Everyone able to follow me? Should be just click on it and you should be able to expand. You okay, Mark? How about you all? Guys? How to say? Huh? Udin, yes. Okay. Rotate, place. I'll select this as the center of my rotation. One click here, another click here, and the rebar is placed. So simple. Okay, got it? Ready? Okay. All right, so let's do the next step. We are going to now go to rebar, just a moment, and we are going to why? You got extra rebar, is it? Only the steel price is the craziest cost driving factor in our projects. You all know that, right? Main contractors. Which item causes more trouble to you all as far as material is concerned? And based on what I know, last time when I was a contractor, steel price go like this every month, fluctuates very, very crazy. Concrete can still be stable. Okay, so let's come back to what we were doing. Structure tab, go to rebar. And this time, instead of expand to host, click on sketch rebar. Down. Right. Now sketch rebar. I think I need to select the plane. Just a moment. Sorry, 1 second. Hold on a moment. Like the sketch rebar is not working. So we'll figure out a different way. It's not. Give me a moment, guys. Yep, just one moment, please. Okay. So this is what we are going to do. Let's go back. One second.
So, okay, you move to the wall edge.
Is it?
Rebar, and sketch. Move to the wall up. That's the left.
Okay, yes, correct. Wow, so good. Wow. Okay, come. Thanks. Oh, what is it? The name? Sorry. Okay, full marks. Okay, come. Very good. Click on rebar and click on sketch. Okay. Then, like what he mentioned just now, where are you drawing the rebar? So, okay, just now I also missed out. So what we need to do is, first things first, we need to pick a host for the rebar, means the wall. We are going to draw our rebar inside this foundation wall. So I need to select this wall first. Select that wall. Got it? Once you select that wall, you will see that a screen like this appear. Got it? Everyone is here? Okay, click on this line. Repeat again. Rebar. Sketch. Got it?
Yeah.
Sketch. Okay. And as you can see at the bottom left, it's asking you to pick a host for rebar. Okay. I do again. You take a look. Structure tab. Rebar here. And click on sketch. Everyone must click on sketch. And as usual, make sure that you are working on current work plane and the parallel to work plane is selected. Okay. This one must be like that. So click on sketch. Anybody not able to find sketch? Okay, click on sketch. Then as you can see, Revit is asking you on the bottom left, you can see, pick a host for rebar. Means, where do I want to draw my rebar? I want to draw my rebar on the foundation wall. So if I select this foundation wall, your screen will change something like this. Got it? Yeah. Two separate, sorry, what? No, don't see two separate views. Just look at this view. Huh? No, you must select the wall because you are drawing your rebar inside the foundation wall. Rebar, sketch, select this wall. Got it? Oh, sorry. Sketch. Okay, got it? The foundation wall, inside wall, yes. Okay. Now select this line. This line should be turned blue, and you can model your start point from this location somewhere here and go all the way down, something like this. Don't worry, first go down. We will rectify all those things in a moment. Okay, as soon as you come below this reference plane, one click, and then continue modeling in this direction till you reach somewhere over here. Okay. Then once you are done, click escape.
Can you decrease on click?
Yeah, over here, one click, and then all the way to the end over here.
Again?
Repeat again. So this line is selected. I start my rebar from somewhere here. Okay, go down after one left mouse click.
Let's click the center line first.
Center line, no. Yeah, just start clicking on the wall. Then go at the bottom here and move towards this side like this. Okay. Okay, so as you can see, for those who are contractors, can somebody tell me this definitely should not be the correct way, right? My rebar, this rebar should have a little bit of a spacing like that, right? Correct?
Yes.
Okay. So the bottom relatively looks okay. Something like that. The bottom should touch. And this rebar that I have over here, my hook should go somewhere like that, correct? But as you can see, if I do my hook like that, this rebar over here is intersecting the rebar that I drew last time. You see that? Okay. So we are not going to change much on this rebar. Instead, we are going to change the rebars at the bottom. Okay. So for the moment, all I need you to do is select this rebar and make it somewhat closer to this one. Roughly, approximately is good enough. Got it? Everyone is able to do the same way? Okay. Okay, right?
Why never curve?
This one? No, so you're
A little bit.
okay, done. So far, okay. Once you are done, click on this check mark, finish edit mode. Your rebar will be like this, but we have to make a few modifications.
Rebar stage nothing small in one go. One click.
Okay, I'll come to you. For those who are here, guys, for those who are here, let's do a few modifications. So as you can see, my rebar, the rebar that I draw just now, the rebar that I draw just now is intersecting with this another rebar. This is definitely not correct, right? So all you need to do is select this rebar and use the arrow key and move it a little bit like that. Done? Same thing at the bottom. Select this rebar. You can either use the arrow key on your keyboard, or you can use this arrow here and move it slightly like that. Okay, got it? Right. Now we come to this rebar over here. Let's move it a little bit inside this way and a little bit inside this way. Okay. Now your rebars will be placed roughly in the order that you want it to be placed. Got it? Sorry, it's not. Thank you, Ms. Dunn. Okay.
You want to do it?
Done? All right. Now we also need to draw one rebar in this direction. As you can see, the cursor moving on my screen. So we want to draw one this way that goes this way, right? Something like that. But we don't want to do the same number of steps again. We will reduce our work and do it faster. Yes. So click on this rebar here. Go to this command called mirror, pick axis. And select this center line here. Once you select, it will appear something like that. But again, this is not correct. What you need to do is select this rebar and move it up a little bit so that it's above your rebar like that. Okay, make sense? So this is how you draw the rebar. Please play around with it, guys. Maybe why don't you, also do put a little bit of a hook or something if you want. Like for example, over here, why did the hook? Okay, so for me, I need to do a little bit of a correction here. I may have accidentally placed a hook, so I need to remove. Not needed. Okay, all right. Yeah. Okay. Okay, are we ready? What have we covered? We have covered rebar. We have also done sketching of rebar. What we have not done yet is area reinforcement. So let's draw area reinforcement, which means we need to draw our rebar on the floor plan. Okay. Please go to structural level 2 or level 1, whichever you prefer. By now, I think you all should be familiar with what's going on. Okay, so you can go to structural level 1 or level 2. And same thing under the structure tab. This time, instead of selecting rebar, we select area. Okay, select area. Everyone able to find? Okay, once you have selected area, Revit is going, look at the bottom left corner. What is Revit asking you to do? Pick a structural floor or wall for area reinforcement. So we are going to draw our area reinforcement on our floor, on our slab. Okay, so all you need to do is go to the edge of your building, and once it is highlighted, select, before clicking, if you want to make sure that what you are going to select is correct or not, once you hover your mouse over it, it will show that it's a floor 150 mm. You can select that by clicking on it. Once you have selected on it, your screen will become something like that. Everybody able to come to here so far? Okay, good. Now what I need you to do is, once you have done that, click on Pick Lines. Got it? And continue selecting all around your building.
It's the outer line, right?
Most outer one, yes. Continue selecting outside your building. Done? Got it so far? Everyone here? Then just click on this check mark. And as you can see, your rebar, which is 13 m or 13 millimeter in diameter, has been placed at 300 mm all across your floor.
So up to this click what button?
Click on the check mark.
Check mark.
Yeah, there should be a check mark.
Click on top.
Yeah, the green tick on top. Yeah, this one. Check mark. Done. Once it is done, huh? Error message. Why? What is the error message? Tell me. Yes. So what has happened for you is somewhere, once the error message comes, right, you will see that orange portion is highlighted. So let's say for my case, I deliberately make this error, right? The lines are not joining for my case here. So when I click on check mark, I will see that orange line is coming over here. So for my case, for your case could be somewhere else. Yeah, so if let's say it's overlap like that, once I click on check, overlap like that, right? I'll click on continue, come back to this one and bring it back. Okay. And once it is all settled, click on check again. Your what? Sorry? Different in what sense? Again, for those who are ready, please take a look at your properties browser for the rebar that you have drawn. Take a look at what each one of these items mean. Already? Ready? Okay. No. Okay. Sorry, no. So for those who have finished it, please go to your call out view and see if you have been able to model your rebar on your level 1 or not. Please go to your call out view. The one call out view that you were just working. Top and bottom. Yeah. So you can see top and bottom, right? Yeah. But let me ask you, do you think top and bottom, both bars are necessary here? Our floor is already, what floor do we have? Is already generating. Do we need this many number of rebar? Let's say if in case this many number of rebar is not needed, what we can do is we can just turn off this bottom rebar. Top this one, bottom minor direction, click on apply, and the bottom bar will go away. Okay, but that's in case if you decide not to use so much steel inside your building. Yeah, so if let's say your, in order for you to select the rebar again, what you need to do is when you hover your mouse on top of this floor plan, a cross signal will appear. So you need to select that cross symbol. Once you have selected, your properties browser will start showing all the rebars over here, right? So if let's say you don't want your bottom rebar, this is just look at my cursor. Where is it? Where it is? This is the bottom rebar that you have managed to draw just now. Okay. If you don't want that, you can just turn off major direction bottom and minor direction bottom. Means one direction, one of the major and minor is perpendicular and the other one is parallel. Okay. Once you've done do that, click on apply and the rebar will go away.
Direction bottom and major direction.
Major bottom major direction and bottom minor direction. Okay, so you can do that.
But how am I gonna apply it?
Huh?
So I apply.
Yeah, means your thing is already done. If you cannot select apply, then it means it's already done.
It's okay. Okay, orange color line.
Sorry.
Also, order
Ah,
is okay. Okay, orange color line here, but still have label message.
okay.
Not have overlapping line.
Somewhere there's overlap.
Continue. Continue. Orange color. So what may have happened is we would have, let's say, I'm just I do a mistake. We have done this. Somewhere that may have happened. So I think I made a mistake. You know what I mean? So yeah, so I think to avoid all that, don't just follow that. Go to one more. Yeah, just one more round. Very quickly. Don't double click.
Okay, that's what we can do today.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Practice.
Huh? Staircase. We also need to do the brace frames and stairs. We haven't done that. Because yeah, I think don't need to worry. We are way, I think you guys are still quite okay. I mean, in terms of following up. So based on what I have planned for you, I think should be okay. Huh? No, you will revise. Go back for what? Revise. See your wife. Wait, we are not done yet. Okay, so this rebar we finished just now, and now we want to do is okay. Okay, this is an exercise that you have to do right now. Find if you have modeled your rebars on your level 3, level 4, and level 5. Just for your floor, area reinforcement, okay? Just now we did area reinforcement for level 1. For the rest of the levels, first of all, go and check whether you have modeled or not. If you have not modeled it already, you need to model area reinforcement for your rest of the levels. How are you going to check? Let me ask you first. Yes. Cut a section view for your other levels and see what your floor plan tells you.
In this section, we just explain the pitch.
Yep,
Okay.
you can do that as well. Check what you have modeled for your rest of your levels. If you have not modeled your rebars, you need to model it. Go ahead, this is an exercise. So how are you going to check, guys, that you have modeled already or not? Have you modeled it? Are you sure you haven't modeled for level 3?
But the level 2, what's the level 2? I see the rebar, the bit of what rebar.
Sorry?
The bit, you talk about all the rebar.
Okay, let's look at it from our, not here. This is my analytical model. So this is supposed to be my Yep, no, it looks like that, but no, it's not. Okay, as you can see here, if I look inside my lift pit, I am not seeing any rebar. But here, all my rebars are modeled already. Okay. Okay. Are you all modeling your rebars? Yes. You need to model your area reinforcement for the rest of the levels that I didn't model. That is your exercise for now. Yep. Go ahead and model that. Just model the area reinforcement, guys. Okay. Did anybody have this kind of an issue? So when I click on check mark, I receive this kind of an error. Can you tell me what am I supposed to do? How can I correct this? We have used this command in the last class. Remember? I have this error and the error says lines must be in closed loops. The highlighted lines are open on one end. Think. What do I do? Remember this command? So what happened is, this is the line. Oh, sorry, highlighted lines. Need to delete one. Okay, so this is the line, and this line does not close. There is no closed loop between these two lines. There are two options I have. One, I can select this line, select this blue dot, and drag like that till it meets this one. Or the other faster and better option is, let's say on this side, right? This line and this line is not in a closed loop. I can use this command called trim. Remember this trim command? Yeah. So select on trim, select this line, closed already. This is closed. Select this line, closed already. Trim or extend. By the way, the full name of this one is trim or extend. Okay. So it may or may not happen for you, but good to know that you have software come to your rescue. Okay, once it is done, hopefully no more error. Complete sketch completely out. Okay, so I drew my area reinforcement just now, which was at 300 mm spacing. Now I want to see the section view of this one.
You can level 4, level 2. Kalau kau pergi level 2, ada area reinforcement. Line cannot Actually, level 2, right? Then why we are doing this, not free wire, I mean, why do we do the reinforcement? I thought we have this, the backing already.
I mean, just for your practicing, you can put it up.
I put it, but it doesn't reflect, on
Huh?
my TV.
Must reflect. As you can see here, it's reflecting here for me. I just draw. I draw on level 3. So it's reflecting for me here. So it must reflect. So try this.
Fine, and then,
I just cut a section. Make a fine view. Right? So my section is here. Or I could have used another same section as well, but I just cut another section here. And then this one is showing my level 3. So it must show. No chance it can't show. And metal decking. So I remove the bottom bar, but metal decking, right? So I still must have some sort of a top bar, right? There's still top bar. You can't have, what is the thickness of this metal deck? Let's see. Yeah, 100. You can't have 130 mm thick concrete just hanging by itself, right? So you need to provide support. Okay. So you still must have top rebar. I remove the bottom rebar. Okay, understand? So continue drawing for your other levels as well.
Just follow. Here, can I go? Yeah.
Okay. That's about it for today. We will do the brace and the staircase next class. Reason why I think these two are a little bit more challenging. You can use the same section that you draw. To access the section, to access the section, you can go to your project browser. You will see that.
For the slab before that. You do a section.
Floor plan.
You go for plan.
You want to draw rebar, you need to select all the edges of the building, the floor, right? So to select all the edge of the floor, which will be your best view.
Yes.
So you need to select the edges, right? In a sectional view, you just see the section only, right? You can of course extend it, but that's not the.
I do I can section. Can I say that?
No, how will you do in section? Because in order for you to model your area reinforcement, you need to select the edges of the floor. You know what I mean? So if I have this section view, I need, how do I select the edges of the floor?
Choose area, we select one point, and we select big line, then we have to do the circumference of the.
Yeah. Perimeter of the floor, but in the section view, you can't have that option to select the perimeter. This is a section view. Yeah.
For the area, we click structure area, then there's a pick line option.
Area, yes. Sorry, hold on.
How we do the pick line option? I think.
Okay, so this is the floor.
Level.
So, say again, sorry, what was the question?
Level one, we draw just now, so now I'm going for level two. So I'm in structure area, I'm trying to find the pick line, so I can select.
Yeah. So, here, right, area. So look at the bottom left of your screen. What is it asking you to do? Yes. So you need to pick a structural floor. So hover your mouse near the edge of the building and see if you are able to find floors like that. Yeah. Once you find it, click on it. Got it? Now you can continue drawing all across.
So we can test the alignment to other.
You can, but the idea is for everyone to practice. Yeah.
Line cannot intersect. So staircase one to staircase one to level 5, I select
Are you trying to paste, is it? Paste, then structural level 1, you already draw already. But for the moment, don't paste R2. I think better you draw first. Practice, practice. Because if you don't practice, then I think it will be a waste. Because who knows, in the comment test, I might ask you to draw area reinforcement, probably. Then if you paste, then how?
So I need to from level 3, level 4, level
Yeah,
5.
yeah, just practice, just practice.
For level 3, people following the big line, you cannot
Okay, so when you see each other, so if you want to show your error, you can put it in the show. I will tell you where's the error. Yeah, this part, double line. I suspect the error.
Okay, then I delay one.
New, and you delete one line, fix and see. Okay?
Okay.
This one will double. One double line.
How come I have level 1 because I try to do level 3. How come level 1 or 2? Yeah, so maybe I just go back. Don't worry. I'm really sorry.
So you do just find the one that deleted. You do it deleted one.
Okay, guys, one more thing I want you to practice. I think area reinforcement you would have done already. I now want you to practice. Guys, come back. Take a look. So just now we draw all the rebar for our this one, right? Our wall, foundation wall. I now need you to draw a rebar for your. Wait, let me just move this out of the way first. Yeah. I want you to draw a rebar for your rectangular columns, which you have drawn below your level 1 till the top of footing. Draw a rebar for this one. So what you will do first? You will go to your View tab and you will do a call out. You will draw a call out here and you will start drawing your rebar inside this portion. What you will do? You tell me what should I do? I go to structure tab, then choose rebar, then choose the 0, 0. Okay, then
Inside. Bring your cursor inside.
bring my cursor go inside. Not happening. Click within a valid rebar host to place rebar. So the valid rebar host that I am getting is this. This is supposed to be what? This is supposed to be my floor. Select work, current work plane.
You could change the company look of our.
No. Oh.
I see. Oh, so you need to section for the column.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Need to section for the column.
I mean, you can go putting.
Yeah, I mean, both ways. You can also do from here. You can draw the section for the column from here, or you can go to your section one. No, I mean, on your floor plan, and then you can cut a section from there.
Plan of putting. Yeah, then you can do one section to the wall or column. From here, maybe can. Maybe another section. You go other level one, copy to level two. I think it's section yeah, section to. So the section to the column. Yeah, or you change the direction of the section.
You can see. Stop close. Those kind of you are, this kind of you just now.
Level two floor to level three, level three to level five. Yeah. How to copy? Low.
I see one more.
Okay, low.
Hmm?
The thing. Yeah, the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's right. Okay, leave off. Okay.
So please try for those who are not able to figure out.
When we do call out, right, does it recognize?
Let's see. Let's see. So I just now draw the section, right? Let's draw a call out.
Hey, well, ask you to draw one more yourself.
So level three, I
Yeah.
level three, I finished, so I can, from the section, I can see the rebar at the level three. Yeah. So how to select
Here's the
the
column.
level three, I don't copy paste, yeah, how to
I
select?
don't know can or not.
Okay.
How to
Very good.
select? Because level one, I know have to go.
Very fair.
You can go copy
Okay, we are done for the day. One thing, just take note. So sometimes when you do call out views, right? These kind of levels and additional details will come on your screen, which, will interrupt your work. Yes, correct. So what I would suggest that you do is inside these kind of call out views, go to visibility graphics and annotation categories, because levels and grid lines and all these are something under annotations, right? So you can select on annotation categories and turn off levels. Click on apply and you will see that it's much more clearer right now.
I said, when you do this, does it reflect back to the,
No, it's, yeah,
only for this page?
yes, correct. Yes, so just to repeat what he mentioned, this visibility graphics of section 3 call out 1 is only specific to this particular view.
Okay.
Okay, as you can see over here, the view name is this, and this is what you are editing. All right. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Save your files. Yep.
You draw the rebar for one column.
You can, let's say we draw just now is where.
That's why we draw the wall.
Never mind. It's okay. We'll figure that out next class. Yeah.
So when you say, when you do the vertical rebar for this wall, right? Then you put maximum spacing of, let's say, 300, right?
Okay.
How does it know that it doesn't exceed the outside the building?
No, it's bounded. So you remember you selected the item first. What did you do? You selected the item first, and then it recognized that this is the item. So it will be beyond, within this
Why we cannot do that on the slab?
slab also you select the line, right? Perimeter you selected, right? Yep. Okay. Guys, remember to save your model, please.
你做梦？我以前也做，也是个朋友，yeah. Yeah, command. You can actually structure because you are doing a command. You must cross away if you want to go command. Yeah, now you can go into the everything. And this working. Okay. But cannot go in here. Because you didn't do one for also.
Thank you.
Okay, bye bye.